from those who came up before me. I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. You act like an animal corner. Savage speaking a language.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Gonna mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Plant. It's Penix. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Makes the score at 7. Panthers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Big 13.
Here's Hockenson in motion. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 37 yards.
36-yard line.
On one, ready? First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hockenson. And And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Here we go.
We get in motion.
Stop.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
With the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
On one, ready?
Second down, they need 3.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 11 MT, tape. 11 MT, tape. 12. Stop.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Noah Gray, touchdown, Carolina.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Sampson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays you...
And he'll take this one in. George Kittle. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball's over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Quick throw, that's we get on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8.
So, from 37, here's second and 8. They go play action for Burrow. He's got his man, that's Nabels. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Playing touch. Cut.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. To the goal line and in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Penix. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
For a Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Again, it's Penix. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
On the ground, the goal for Sean White, the back out of Arizona State. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a 1st down. They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Forced out left. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Cedric Gray. And the Panthers will take over at their own 15.
Here we go. Ready? Raise up. Down.
We'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first and 10, Burrow. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
11, ready? 11, Thomas.
Burrow to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. The 7th overall pick in 2023, Tyree Wilson, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete. Receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up fourth down. They'll start this on the ground. Here's White. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now Penix. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion, and a wasted down.
On third down, Penix. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's 1st and 10. Run with Sampson. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
Here we go.
On 1st down, right back to Sampson. And the left bursting goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
To throw is Penix. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
60 Eagles.
On 2nd down, Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
18, let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
On 1, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 90. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Gun. Dot. Hey, can. Dot.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Folks' kick is good. And the Panthers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
Mustang 19. 72.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Flushed to, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run with Tracy. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Here we go.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Tuna Ford is there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On one, ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Right
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Stop.
2nd down, Burrow. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
9 yards.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Leggett in motion. On first down, Burrow. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Done. Stop.
Man in motion, heading left.
Stop.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
While that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Carolina. Folks, extra point is good. And the Panthers will go up by 7.
17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll work this out to the 23. And And Winston is there on the tackle.
Winston, a 3-yard pickup, brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. Forced out wide. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Penix. Over the middle to Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a first down. It's Sampson. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
I should practice out of head, boy, because that one out of hands, boy. Jake, you got a chip.
Okay, ready?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. He's got room at the 30. He's got room to roam. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Jacksonville. Hardy now to add the extra point. The kickoff is good. And the Jaguars will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line.
I'm wondering. Here we go. 180, side.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And the Panthers, first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Panthers. Folk now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it.
Kick is good.
Panthers will go up by 7.
Panthers 31. Jaguars 24.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here is Penix. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
A run to start the 4th quarter, and here's Tracy. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
On 2.
2nd down and 8.
Gun. Shot.
Quick throw. That's what we get on the RPO. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
1-1, ready?
An 8-yard pickup.
Here we go.
First down, Carolina.
180. Right shot. Shot.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On 1, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Just straight. Shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
11. 180. Running shot. Shot.
They go play action for Burrow. A throw there. Caught by Leggett. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down. And that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hey,
Here's Hawkinson in motion.
Can. Shot.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one caught by Tucker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
11 mighty. Gun. Shot. 180. Running shot. Shot.
A carry here for Tracy, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Dot. Dot. Dot.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This crowd into it now.
Here we go. Here
As we get to 3rd down.
11, 11, 11.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
MT tape. Here we go. Dot. Right 80. What is that? Dot.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he will score again. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Hawk 70. You got take. You got take.
Looking to throw. It's Penix. Off balance throw. It's complete. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1970.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
We'll go play action now with Penix. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Going to need a big play now. 3rd down and long. To throw is Penix. Moving outside the pocket. He'll air it out down the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here we go. 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Side. 180. Place hot.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Here we go.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So, this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.